Hey everybody, just thought I'd take a minute and do a Lego room overview video. I just got done unpacking all of my Winter Village sets, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to kind of take a tour around the room and show everybody what's been going on. So here we go. So here's the village. Not an enormous village, but right now for the limited space that I have, this is what I have going on. I just finished doing this railroad track. Unfortunately, it is not operable. I don't have this little cart, this little trolley car running in a circle or anything. As you can see, it just kind of ends there. So it's really just for decorative purposes for now, but I think it looks pretty good. As far as like how I have it set up there, maybe one day I'll have some room where I can actually run it on a track like in a circle, but for now this is what it is. I just finished also building the Alpine Lodge, and you can just kind of see the rest of the Winter Village sets there. Gingerbread house, the main street at the end right there, and just kind of have them all built on Mills plates. So they are very easily movable and also easily packed up at the end of the season. And then on this side, I've got Santa's Village, or excuse me, Santa's Visit and Santa's Workshop right there. The project I'm currently kind of working on is a little Hogsmeade area. I've got a Mills plate built here that's about 32 by 64 studs wide, and it's got the two Hogsmeade buildings. And I actually went on Bricklink and purchased another one of these sets secondhand, and I found an alternate build that I'll be building. It kind of fits in with the same type of theme, but it's a different building. So once I get that finished, I'll probably do a video and show that once it's all finished up and kind of displayed on this base plate. Kind of looking at like how I'm going to display it. I think I might take that alternate building and put it in the back and kind of raise it up a little bit like it's on some rocks. So I'm still kind of going back and forth on that, but we'll see how that thing turns out. So anyway, that's my little Winter Village set going on. Looking over to this side of the room, you can see my Speed Champions. I've got them mounted all right there at the edge of the shelf. Goes all the way down there, and the other half of the collection is over here, and it just kind of goes all the way down to there. So those are my Speed Champions. I try to keep up on those as much as I can. Looking up at these shelves, at the very top, I've got the Home Alone house. You can see the Haunted house up there. UCS TIE Fighter, UCS AT-AT, a couple ATSTs up there. And then over here is my Microfighter collection. Don't have them all, unfortunately, but I do have the majority of them. You can see in there. Also around this corner, I've got them continued. It sounds like Lego Star Wars is going to continue the Microfighter line into 2024, so I'm very happy about that. Over here, we just have a few Clone Wars sets, just your standard basic sets. Down here, so I was trying to figure out a really good way to display my very small clone army. And I didn't want to just put them on base plates, if I can say it. So what I did was I built this kind of a Mills plate, and I went onto YouTube and I found somebody named, I'm sure I'm going to butcher this name, Hichiro24, and I'll put a link down to his Instagram in the description here. But he has a whole line of these chibi scale vehicles. You can see the chibi scale ATTE and a chibi scale gunship right there. And I kind of just made this little diorama, I guess. You can see it's kind of like concrete-ish that flows into, sort of a Geonosis style landscaping. And just, a decent way that I thought for me to display my figures, without looking too plain and also not getting too out of control. So that's that. You look down here and we have some Mandalorian figures. Excuse me, not figures, but sets. We've got Ghostbusters. We've got some Resistance sets down here. Episodes 7, 8, and 9 sets. Over here we have some Lunar New Year sets. Scooby-Doo. This is a mock. This is a combination of 4 of the Dark Trooper attack sets put together. You can see Luke is in there and he's kind of doing his thing with the Dark Troopers, and then on the end you have a little bridge scene. I just need to get Moff Gideon in that scene. So yeah, that one's coming together. We'll come over here and I built another one of those larger Mills plates for my cabin. Put a little RV there on the end, and you can see some of my horror movie minifigures. Those are not Lego. 99% of my collection is Lego, but when I saw these off-brand horror movie minifigures, I couldn't pass them up. So got a few of those out here in my woodland scene. And then up here, we have hidden side sets, just a few of them. Over here, I've got my Hocus Pocus house, again on another Mills plate. Kind of got the witches up there propped up. A couple more Star Wars sets coming down here. Another Hidden Side set down here. And then we've got Indiana Jones right there. And coming over, got Optimus Prime and the other two Indiana Joneses that were just recently released. And then another Lunar New Year set down there at the bottom. Coming over to this side of the room, these are where you'll start to see some of my Black Series helmets down there at the bottom, along with Brickheads, some minifigures, a couple castle sets down there. UCS gunship, Star Destroyer, my Darth Vader helmet. And then as I struggle for room, you know, I try really hard to try to make use of all the space I have in this room. It's not very big, so start putting some of these acrylic shelves up. And then up here, we've got the Silent Mary and another shelf up there, UCS A-Wing. And down the middle, we have the Disney Series 1 and Series 2 is still piled up here. I've got to get a wall case for those, but the Disney Castle, train station, and coming over to the right, we have more Disney sets and Stranger Things. And up there at the very top, of course, R2-D2 and buildable Mickey and Minnie. Moving along, we have NASA up here on top of this shelf. I do have the space shuttle, but that is on my to-do list. Let me go ahead and open this cabinet. The very top, it looks like a light falling down right there. Just some Galaxy's Edge souvenirs. Down here are some Lego F1 cars. CG Force Designs is the designer there. I found him on Rebrickable. He also posts on Instagram, so some really good designs there. Also ordered the custom stickers through his link. And then down here, of course, the Tanta V4. We've got the Cantina. We've got architecture sets and a couple Jurassic Park sets down there. Coming around to the right side of this, we've got, of course, not Lego, but we've got a few of those sideshow collectibles up here, Hot Toys. We've got the Ghost, just recently released. We've got Pirate Ship. We've got the Viking ship. And this is my Disney corporate Christmas party. This is the Star Wars holiday set from this year. And of course, we've got some, you know, Marvel and Star Wars Christmas sweater figures all having their little Disney Christmas party slash Marvel slash Star Wars, whatever you want to call it. And then down here, just some of your standard Harry Potter sets. Over here is my small Lego city. Small compared to some, I guess. You can see there's some starfighters here from the Empire that are just kind of hovering up above. Again, trying to make use of what space that I have. And we've got a Mandalorian set there. What I've done here is I've just kind of done this. Everything in the city is in Mills plates, and I've just kind of made a little fencing area right here just to kind of close it off. And I'm not done with that. I'm trying to figure out what type of landscaping I want to do up here, and I'm not really happy with what you see there. So that'll probably be changing. Of course, I've got the start to my Sitcom tower there, Brick Artisan. Shout out to him. I am ready to probably put another floor on that and also do the penthouse on that. So that thing will be getting a little taller. Coming down here, not room for road plates. So I just did kind of a brick built road. As you can see, those are just kind of Snot Technique bricks laying on their sides, and they're just kind of laying in that little trough, if you will. So that goes all the way down here, still under construction a little bit. And another Brick Artisan mock right there. This is a combination surf, what was it called? It was called the Surf Shop or something like that. And then combine two of those to make the Tiki Surf Bar. So that's what we have there. And that's kind of the end of it. I do have a couple other sets boxed that I need to build, but I do have room for probably 6 more buildings there. And then of course I just have some Halloween sets here. Little things that I threw together, you know, spare time for fun. Still working on my graveyard here. Trick-or-treating time, of course. I got the fence down on the front and one side, but you can see it's kind of fenceless over there. Got the towers built, but still going through those. This corner of the room are the Batman sets. We've got the Tumbler, Batmobile, all 1989 stuff. And then over here we have the helmet sets. So got a few there. I still need to get the 2 Clone Troopers. Still on my list. And then coming over to the last corner of the room, just some artwork here. This is Jason Christman stuff, this right here, and then also the artwork up there at the top. Phenomenal stuff. Amazing. And then my Galaxy's Edge Legacy Lightsaber collection. I am yet another project in the works. Working on a display stand, which that display is going to go here. I did purchase some like lightsaber holders on Etsy, but I don't want to put 80 holes in the wall right here. So I think I'm trying to work through and try to figure out like how can I mount those onto a board and then mount the board on the wall just to minimize the damage to the wall, but we'll see how that goes. And of course, once I finish stuff like that, I'll go ahead and post videos so that you can see what's going on. And then I don't think I give you a shot of some more Black Series helmets down here, minus the Galaxy's Edge one, which is right next to Red 5 there. That one is, it's actually a Black Series helmet, but it's not called that. It's a Disney Galaxy's Edge helmet. They call it a Batu X-Wing Pilot, I think is what they actually called it. So anyway, that is kind of the collection, slowly growing and always changing. So thanks for watching. That's it. But like I said, it's always changing, and I'll be posting more videos as things change. I've got a really long list of either sets to build or sets that I already have, but I'm going to build them modified, you know, make them a little better than how they come out of the box. So as I do those things, I'll be posting new videos. If you like what you saw, or maybe you took something away from it, give me a like. I'd appreciate it. Want to see more? Then subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Bye.